kind of cool that he can do it with 1 foot and keep balance while holding a fish on top of that. Anyway, we get to go snowboarding now. Come on, Link. Yeah! Alright, so what you can do is if you spin attack, you'll gain a little bit of altitude there. You jump, and I want to say if you hold A, you go faster too. But, yeah, everything else is pretty fine. I'd suggest practicing up on this as much as you can, trust me. In other words, just have yourself a fun time. You can slash things about, but there's not really much to slash other than a few bats over here. Whoosh! Oh no! That was horrible slide. I almost said sledding. But, yeah, that was awful. You can bounce off those trees and get some money. You can crash into a tree and hurt Link's, everything. You can hurt his everything. Jump, Link! Sweet. Oh no. Yeah, no, there's a cool shortcut across here, but I'm not gonna take it. I was just showing it off just to show that it's there. Mostly because I want to go this way and make sure I don't die, because it's the more lethal way, but it's a faster way, and I'm not really in a rush, so. Jump, Link! Yeah! Whoa! Far out! Spinning like a Link! Oh wait, do I have to jump? Okay, we can make it. We're good. There you go. Yeah, but no, this is kind of what bothers me, is it's like they had this huge area, and they just decided, hell, I don't know what to do with it. Let's have you go through it in about 2 minutes. So it feels kind of disappointing. Calm down, Link. Calm down. Yeah, well, it's still gonna be night, though. Like, that's what I don't like about this area, is you can't tell day from night. I don't even know if this thing affects on a day-night cycle. But, yeah, no, if you climb up here, there's a Poe just waiting for us. So I want to get that out of the way while I can. It's a little bit tricky to climb up, though. But, I want it. Is he gone? No. Okay, good. Come hither. I have death to become of you. Thank you. Ah! My time was a lot more careful than that. I killed him. Yay! You know, the thought just hit at me. Like, in other games where they actually, use their lantern to hit you, that technically means they're, like, using their soul to attack you. Which is really dangerous and stupid thing to think about if you were a Poe. I certainly wouldn't want to risk that breaking. 20. It's like it just hovers above my face as I dog about. Give me that. And what else is here? There's one more. I thought there was a 50. How get down, jump for it, and miss. Well, here's the good news, Minda. We got it down. All the way down. And cut these pots just because we can, so I can get my health back. Alright, let's go ahead and end now. We've done dawdling about. The fuck is dawdling? Anyway, this is the Snow Peak Mansion. I think it's a really cool place. Technically it's the ruins. But I think the idea of it is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and go into it more a little bit later. As for now, we just have Yeti business to take care of and Poe to kill. So if I could, ouch. If I could, ouch. See, like, there you go. 2 Poe souls, so that, well, I mean, I'm mildly trying. Mostly because they're, what? They were right in front of my face. So, can I? No, I have to be a people in order to open doors? Is it because dogs don't have opposable thumbs? Because if so, it's very rude. Who? Sorry, I have sickness. Come closer. I wish to give you my sickness and make you diseased and die You cute little husband. Cute little human. Husband told me you come. You want to look at mirror. My husband found it, but it pretty thing. Why is that bad? But since I get mirrored, I get sick, and then bad monsters appear. So many bad things happen since mirror. So we lock bedroom on 3rd floor where it hangs. Wait, I have to tell you where the key is. Thank you. She's probably in this room marked. Okay, thank you. Right now, I can't even get up. Would you bring it to me? Start with the door right here. As you command, my lady. What is this? I don't know. But it's a painting. There are a few paintings actually around here that are supposed to be reminiscent of other things. I don't remember off the top of my head, but hi. Life looked bad. Not healthy since mirror, so I made soup for her. Fish from Zora Village are most nutritious. You tired? You have some. It give you energy. Oh, don't mind if I do. Scoop? No, I have to actually pull out a bottle. It won't just do it for me. There you go. Soup! Just simple soup. Just a chopped up fish. Go ahead and restore our health. So this is a nice thing you can do, is you can go ahead and refill your soup here anytime and pretty much get limitless health if you want. That only restores 2 hearts though, which kind of makes it crap tier, so... well, it's simple. She better have only 2 hearts. Hi, I'm only here to get you, just to acknowledge that you exist. I don't know what you're doing here inside these people's lovely home. They didn't even invite you, but you're just breaking in, hiding in people's pottery. I can't swing my sword, which makes me really sad. So that's one of my biggest complaints about this room. There you go. We've wrecked the place up a bit. Oh, I can't see. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and look for the key now. But I don't know how obvious it was. I mean, surely her giving me the map should have clued it in. But this is our 5th dungeon, and I like it because it's clever the way they did it. We have this puzzle. How do we do it? Is that in a corner or is that in the middle? It's in a corner. So... I'm thinking. Okay, I've got it. There's gonna be a few more puzzles like this too, later in the game. Yeah, no, I like it because it's like, oh, well, this isn't meant to be a dungeon. This is just a house. And there's 2 ways you can go about getting across this ice easier. You can use the spinner to glide around quickly, and it doesn't really get affected by ice physics. Or if you want to take the slow route, you can just go ahead and put on the iron boots, and there's no possible way of sliding. I would recommend probably the spinner more than I would the iron boots. Plus, you can also bounce off of this, so no threat. Ugh, voice crack. So no threat. If you touch the ice, you become frozen, and Link gets very upset at you, and then loses hearts. So you want to avoid that. Anyway, we'll go ahead and put on the claw shot, I guess. Now, this dungeon's also got a nice little twist to it that's not very obvious. There are no hearts at all inside of this dungeon, which means if you want to heal at any time, it has to be the soup. The reason why that was implemented isn't really known. There's a few speculations, but no one has any idea if it's because of the soup or for another reason. That other reason, of course, we won't be able to get to until later in the dungeon, so... Yeah, no, this place is just cool to me because it doesn't feel like a dungeon. It feels like, oh, well, we're just going around and this place is kind of messed up. It just feels so much different. Also, I'm not a fan of these enemies because of the way of fighting them is just so time-consuming. See, like 4 dog attacks and still nothing. I wonder. Let's see what happens if we bomb arrow them. If we can hit them, firstly. Well, the good news is if he jumps at you, you can kill him. You just kind of hurt yourself in the process. Also, when of course going across the snow, it's just overall better to be Wolf Link because he doesn't get his paws stuck in. So you can go ahead and do it with a lot more ease. Hey, if you don't mind, I'm trying to bark at things here. Anyway, we got ourselves our first key, which we can use here. I guess. We just climb through here. Ah, these guys. This is another reason I would recommend the spinner, because if those guys come close and touch you, they will freeze you. If you use the spinner, you can just knock them around. So that's the trick. They can't be killed unless it's with a bomb. So that's the ideal method, is if you slice them with your sword, there's a chance that you can go ahead and get the backlash. As to where if you use the spinner, you're pretty much safe. So, right, you need to actually blow up near them and not actually hit them with it. That should do it. Thank you. Oh, that was very coincidental timing. I actually forgot this room even existed. I mean, I remember it when I walked in, but yeah. Anyway, we should already be here and ready to get the key as she told us to. Hi, that's certainly a chest, alright? Also, the music's not too bad here either. Plus, it sounds weird, but... Oh, what? Hi. The idea of the whole 3D Zelda things, there's only really been 2 ice dungeons in the entire 3D part of the franchise, which makes it oddly feel a little bit more appealing to me. You can kill those guys with swords, it's just bomb arrows are a little bit more recommended because it's quicker and safer. But again, it's also a lot more destructive. There's a lot of good uses for the bomb arrows. But you know, out of the 3D Zelda games, like this and Majora are the only ice actual temples. And that appeals to me because I never played Majora at this point, so I kind of like drew a little bit closer to that. I was like, oh wow, this is cool. What's this? This isn't right. She got the wrong location. Want to go back and try to get her to remember where the key is? Well, I don't really have anything else to do. What is that? I don't know. I don't know, I'm gonna try and pay attention. Like, I'm sure maybe it'll click to one of you guys, or maybe me later, but... Yeah, and of course I'll probably put an annotation or something indicating what it actually is and means later when I get the luxury of just Googling it. You can stop doing that, Link, that'd be great. Anyway, we gotta go talk to her again. Hey girlie, you got it wrong. You find it? Pumpkin? Why there? I don't know, why'd you have a pumpkin locked up? Sorry. Husband kitchen right now, take pumpkin to him. I try to remember. Oh, what? I thought he was gonna do it on his own, but he didn't do it on his own, which means that something is wrong. Terribly, terribly wrong. I don't get it. Here, I have a pumpkin for you. 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 This is the worst ever. What flavor? Pumpkin! You have pumpkin. Pumpkin! Thanks! You taste if you want. I like he just puts the whole pumpkin in. He doesn't chop it up. He doesn't do anything. It's orange now. Brr. And we'll go ahead and take a drink of what we do have so we can fill up. Yeah, no, like he's supposed to just like automatically notice it the second you walk in the room, but he didn't. So that's what confused me. I'm like, okay, I guess I talked to her then. But then she's like, no, so I didn't understand it. So yeah, it made me very unhappy. Anyway, we got ourselves a refined soup. Here's the pumpkin. Sorry about that. I forgot my alarms are not supposed to be set yet. So that frightened the hay. That frightened the hay out of the horse's mouth. and all over the nice fine carpets. There, they're turned off and they'll be ready for later. You gave Pumpkin thank you. I may remember it could be that room. Go to that room. Okay. Check. Yeah, I understand. Let's go, Link. On our journey